Welcome into Okawville High School. The national anthem finishing up. They shut the lights out here, Mike, and spotlight the flag, and then we get back to basketball.
Very nice rendition.
We can tell you the officials for tonight's game. Trent Purcell from Carlisle, Robert Spanky Smith from Centralia, and Mike Priest from Nashville. Here tonight in this championship matchup, Woodlawn in their road reds, trimmed in white and blue. Okawville in their whites, trimmed in orange and blue. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports for the latest scores and in-game updates for this one. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We also have our website, WMIXsports.com. Both teams shaking hands at center court as we get ready to go here. Championship night here at Okawville. The winner takes the title. The loser gets their first loss of the year as well. Tip controlled by the Okawville Rockets. Heading away from us as we view up here in the corner of the gymnasium. Left wing with it is Hensler. Throws it out top of the key to Yaling. Yaling leaves it on the left wing to Brommeyer. Brommeyer back to Hensler, top of the key to Wakey. Wakey's been playing here, seems like 10 years. Drives on Harlow. Shot blocked from behind by Owen. Stripped. Hateman stolen away by the Cardinals. Woodlawn will have their first possession of the game. Owens will bring it across the timeline as the Rockets go man-to-man. Robinson on the right wing to Hateman. Hateman right corner with some pressure. Now to Coleman, top of the key. Coleman will go down the middle, kick it out to Hateman. He'll go to the baseline to the basket. Shot, no good. But a foul, and Jason Hateman will go to the line with a strong move to start the game.
Oh, nice head and shoulder fake right there. Drew his defender up. Boy, he usually cans that little 10-foot jumper right there, just rimmed up. He'll be at the free throw line shooting a couple.
You're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Hateman misses the first. He'll get another. As we go along here in this first one, or second one here tonight, we'll get a scoreboard update later on here in this quarter. There are some finals from around the area. Jason Hateman being makes 1 out of 2. It's 1-0 Cardinals. They, of course, will play man-to-man. Both teams do that. Just underway. As you see Brommeyer go around Coleman, he cuts him off, though. Obermeyer back on the right wing off the dribble, throws it to Hensler. In the corner to Wakey. Wakey with it on the wing, top of the key to Obermeyer. To the left elbow, picks up his dribble. Wakey baseline, shot from 10, long, rebound to Coleman. Boxed out, shortest guy on the floor can rebound for all you kids listening at home. Owens across the timeline. On the right side, Robinson, Hateman in the corner. Hateman on the dribble, throws it to Harlow, top of the key to Coleman, left wing. Loses the dribble, gets the handle, now to Owens, top of the key. Brommeyer has the matchup there. He's a quality defender. Owens looking for spacing, can't get around him. Now throws it left wing to Coleman. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn leads 1-0. Gabe Owens says thumbs up. And Woodlawn will run the play. Right wing with it is Hateman. Tries baseline block. Kicks it off to Owens. In the corner, mid-range jumper from 10. No good. Robinson fights hard. Hateman had it. Lost it. Obermeyer on the rebound. Rockets shoot the other way. That's Obermeyer in the paint. Gives it to Yaling. Loses it. Has to come back out of the lane with it. Left side free ball from Obermeyer on the way. It's good. Three-pointer by Obermeyer, and it's Connor Obermeyer with the three. There's Connor and a Jacob, and it's 3-1 Rockets. Owens throws it left wing to Coleman. Coleman will come off the screen. He's looking for somebody to pop out. Has to go second option. Actually third at this point. That's Gabe Owens. Owens will throw it now. Has on the dribble the right baseline to Coleman. Top near the timeline. And now back to Owens. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn trails 3-1 here to Okawville in Okawville. Right wing with it is Robinson. Right corner, Coleman. Coleman with it to Harlow. Now right corner to Owens. Hits three off the move on the way. It's good. Three goggles go up for Gabe Owens. It's 4-3 Cardinals. They answer back with a three.
A little more patient on an offensive set than they were last night.
Rockets have the basketball. Up the middle is Brommeyer. Loses the basketball on the back tap. Ty Coleman again, showing why his hard work has paid off as a senior on the floor. Owens across the timeline. Throws it right wing to Hateman. Hateman one dribble to Coleman on the left wing. Thought about a three. Now goes off the screen to Harlow. Top of the key. Harlow thought about it. Got Wakey in the air. Drives home in. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound Robinson. Glass. No good. Over the top of the rim. And then picks up a foul for Hackett. Robinson frustrated on the miss. We'll go the other way. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. They'll help us pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Brommeyer should say across the timeline. Obermeyer Now top of the key to Yaling. Yaling now throws it up his left corner to Wakey, stolen away by Coleman to Hateman. Here come the Cardinals flying down the floor. That's Hateman to Coleman. Coleman shot fake, now goes baseline to Robinson. Wide open layup, mix it in. Whew. Didn't make that easy, did he? 6-3 Cardinals.
On the verge of a travel there also. It's a good thing he wasn't any farther away from the basket, but got the kind roll tonight.
Oh, wow. There goes Brommeyer down the lane around Coleman. Missed the layup. Harlow on the rebound. Clears out. Looks for Owen. The association in full effect on that Robinson layup, just not this association. Coleman on the right wing. Turns in. Bounce pass kicked, I thought. Was not called. Wakey gets it to Brommeyer. Turnover to the Cardinals. Logan Isaac in for Woodlawn the next dead ball. Overmeyer, top of the key, Brommeyer, left side, Wakey. Wakey with it. Top of the key. Now he'll throw left corner to Wakey in the corner. Left hand, right hand dribble between the legs. Didn't go anywhere to Brommeyer, over to Overmeyer. Down the lane he goes. Kicks it to Brommeyer out in the corner. Pushed off a little bit, made the shot off Coleman. 6-5, Cardinals by 1 with 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Woodlawn across the timeline with the basketball. That's Ty Coleman on the wing to Robinson, top of the key to Hateman on the left wing. He's on the hold. Now to Owens, top of the key. Couldn't corral that one. He wanted to shoot a three. Owens on the spin, tough shot, good. Wow. He's got 5. Owens twisting and turning, gets the basket, 8-5. Cardinals, 5-3. Brommeyer will bring it in the front court. He'll go down the lane, kick it in the corner to Hensler. Back out to Wakey, over on the right wing to Overmeyer. He'll hold, look top of the key to Hensler. Now left wing Brommeyer. Over to Wakey. 3 ball over Harlow, no good. Rebound, weak side Hensler over Hateman. Shot, no good, but a foul. Hateman didn't box out. He got a foul, and that'll send Mr. Hensler to the line to shoot 2.
Great job of rebounding right there by Hensler. Got in the backside of Hateman. Ball bounded long because it was a missed 3 attempt. You always have to rebound and step back on those things. Got the rebound, didn't make it, but that's free throw line shooting a couple.
First one missed. Noticed again this year the tendency in free throws. Not very good so far.
Well, again, it's a noticeable thing, and I don't know when that is going to start trending up the other way.
Trending, who knows? Locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. 1 of 2 free throws there for Hensler. Score makes it 8-6, Woodlawn by 2. Owens throws it right side to Coleman. Coleman holds on the look. Isaac comes in for Hateman now. Logan back tonight. Phelps also in for Robinson. Phelps throws it left wing to Isaac. Cutter Coleman. Layup shot blocked underneath by Overmeyer. Nice play. Didn't give up on it. Wakey down the middle of the floor. Dishes off. That's a shot fake and a foul. Alex Rosso went to the basket, and Coleman was going to block your shot. Actually, it's Chase Phelps who gets the foul, I believe, number 24.
And they're going to call that on the floor.
Thank you very much. Nope, they call on Logan Isaac. All right. His first. On the inbounds in the right corner is Brommeyer. Tip. Wakey recovers in the corner. Wakey back to Brommeyer. 3 ball on the way. Rims in and out. Soft touch. Didn't drop. Harlow to Owen. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn 8, Okawville 6. In the right quarter, Coleman threw his hands. Unforced error. It happened. End of the game for Okawville. Go ahead.
Second turnover on the Cardinals, 3 for the Rockets.
Wisniewski will come into the game as Obermeyer settles down on the bench. Under 2 minutes to go. With the basketball. Between the circles, Brommeyer goes to the right side with Wisniewski. Between the circles, left side to Hensler. In the corner to Brommeyer. Hibbs on the dribble to the top of the key, guarded by Coleman. He'll go back left. Now sits, goes in the left corner to Hensler. Hensler with it. Now in the corner to Brommeyer. Brommeyer on the dribble. Down the lane, around Isaac. Shot trickles and drops. Got the shooter's touch. He's got 4. We're not at 8 apiece. Owens will bring it across the timeline to the dribble, to the right wing to Coleman. Coleman has the basketball above his head. He'll throw it and picked off. Bad pass goes the other way. Hensler for the layup, and the Rockets will take the lead 10-8 on the turnover. Sloppy passes around the perimeter are going to get picked off in this one. Coleman will bring it across the timeline. He'll throw it now back right side. Went left, threw it right to Isaac. Out behind the volleyball line. Caddy corner to the top of the key. Now to Coleman on the right wing. Under a minute to go. Cardinals trail by 2. Coleman to Harlow, top of the key. They're pointing out where to go. Harlow goes around the screen. Forced shot long. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Woodlawn. And it'll be Cardinal basketball. You can put it on a logo. All-Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All-Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. John Krause subbing pretty freely here. Gets another sub in the game. Wakey out. Coleman on the right wing. They're looking for Owens, and they couldn't get it there. Look for Harlow. Now back to Owens out behind the volleyball line. He's on the dribble to the left side, spins at the free throw line. Forced shot long. Not a good shot. Rebound in the corner by Yalen. Yalen gets it over to Wisniewski, guarded by Coleman. Wisniewski's looking for help. He wants no part of that basketball. Brommeyer across the timeline now. 20 seconds go in the first quarter. Okawville by 2 over Woodlawn. Left corner with it is Hensler. Now throws right side to Rossell. In the corner to Brommeyer with 10 seconds. He comes back out. Owens tipped it. Owens had a tip. Now they'll have to reset with 5. That's Brommeyer top of the key. Down the lane, hand check on Gabe Owens. Probably didn't help his cause when he was out there trying to officiate on that back tap, and that's going to hurt you when you start telling people how to officiate.
Yeah, either that or just come up and put a little pressure across the center line, slow that clock down a little bit. But, boy, you just backed up. You played right into his hand. He drew a foul right there, his first foul of the evening.
Under the basket, inbound, Fox set Brommeyer. Look, throws it in the Wakey. Shot from 15 over Harlow at the horn is no good. Battle in the first quarter. Okawville 10, Woodlawn 8. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can find us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on the World Wide Web at WMIXSports.com. Hey, why not while we're on a roll? Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 WMIX. We got a line and list of guests already lined up. Full that list later on. Here at the end of 1 is Okawville 10, Woodlawn 8. Cardinals have the ball. Then Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Phelps at the free throw line. Now has a spin, gets to Harlow. 3 ball on the way from Harlow. Good. 3 goggles go up for Chris Harlow. And it's now 11-10 Woodlawn. Okawville bring it back the other way. On the left wing is Wakey. Harlow went for the steal, missed it. Top of the key to Obermeyer on the right wing. With it on the dribble is Wisniewski. Top of the key is Rossell. Rossell now to Obermeyer. They swing it back around the Wakey in the right corner to Wisniewski. On the dribble, a couple times down the lane, kicks it to Rossell. Shot from 10, no good. Owens on the rebound. Not sure that's what Okawville wanted. Owens across the timeline at the volleyball line to Harlow on the left wing. Bunter pass to Phelps. Couldn't catch it. Corrals it in the left corner. Phelps, Hateman, Harlow, Owens, and Isaac. A lot of experience on the floor for the Cardinals to begin the second quarter. Left wing, Hateman. Holds on it. Now to Phelps. 15-footer. Good. Chase Phelps off the bench. Nice to see from him. Hit that shot.
Well, he caught it in rhythm right there, right around that perfect screen set up. And, I mean, that's a shot he's probably shot 10,000 of those this summer.
On the left wing is Wakey. Now to Obermeyer. Right wing, Brommeyer. Top of the key to Rossell. They swing it in the right corner to Wakey. On the dribble from Harlow. Spin. Nice move. Left shot. Rattles in and out. Owens on the rebound. Harlow's done a good job so far. Knock on wood, containing Wakey, a 4-year starter. Owens between the circles. Throws it left side to Hateman. He'll throw to Phelps, top of the key. This group of Cardinals right now might be the go-to group of scoring. Owens for a three, no good. He had to alter the shot. Tip, Wakey fights it, gets it, runs the other way for the Rockets. He'll lob underneath for Obermeyer. Brommeyer chased it out of bounds. Turnover Rockets, ball back to Woodlawn. Come start a banking relationship with Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking with locations in Ida Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Very interesting setup there, Michael. This Cardinal team, this is the unit here you expect a lot of points from.
Yeah, you look at the patience they've had now on their last 3 out of 4 possessions this quarter, and a lot better shot selection than what we witnessed last night. But a lot of people in the house, you might not want to show everything.
Well, exactly. That's exactly right. Hateman on the top of the key, goes in the corner to Robinson. Robinson with it. Now to Owens, out by the timeline. He'll look. Now goes on the dribble, throws the right side to Phelps. Dangerous pass, but Phelps corralled it. Phelps with it in the corner to Robinson. Robinson spin, now has to hold on the dribble. Lost that dribble and timeout Woodlawn. Shane Whittle saw something there. Robinson had to pick the ball up with his back to the basket and couldn't do much.
Yeah, and he was turned sideways and had a cutter. Jason Hateman come through the elbow like he should have right down to the block, and he just had his back turned and missed that cutter right there.
Scores from around the area in the first game here tonight. New Athens beat Marissa Okawville 54-37. At Trico tonight, Redbud beat Shawnee 70-60. And Benton beat AJ 43-32 at the Goreville tournament. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. This one's interesting. It's still kind of like a heavyweight boxing match. You're familiar with the boxing atmosphere. They're kind of feeling each other out here early on.
That is it. Nobody's really taking off running. We knew it was going to be a deliberate pace. Shot selection would be the key. Turnovers, 3 for the Cardinals, 4 for Okawville. And, yeah, it's just the sense of, like, the games that's been here in the past. Who's going to make that little 4 or 5-point run at the key point of this game?
Woodlawn has it after the timeout. They get it underneath to Robinson. He's fouled. Boy, what a nice little play. A little clear out. Little 4-out, 1-in, Mike, and Robinson's underneath, and he got fouled for his effort.
Yeah, slipped right. That slip screen right there slipped in off the block and got a good look.
Robinson back at the line. He's had a really good week here at Okawville. Had 13 last night, had 19 on Wednesday, and then on Monday he had 4. He's had a pretty good week here at Okawville and missed the free throw. That's not good timing on my part, obviously.
He's done a good job on the board as well and rebounding and defensive position. He's quite an athlete. He's worked on his body this summer, and it's showing what he's done.
Second free throw, long off the mark, tipped. Owens had it, lost it on the floor is Obermeyer. He'll roll it over to Brommeyer. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how we got here tonight to Okawville. Wakey at the left elbow, passed underneath to Obermeyer. Shot blocked from Hateman from behind. Rebound on it to Yealing, and that's a foul. Woodlawn got the block shot. Hateman got beat, but he didn't give up on the play, one of those Coach Cal rules. And then he got back, but Woodlawn was unable to rebound, and it's a foul. And that's on Owens. That's 2. That's the decision time for Shane Whittle now.
Yeah, 5:08 here still in this second quarter.
First free throw up and in. Reading on the Twitterverse some funny stuff. But here's some serious stuff. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Crossroads Community Hospital. Why wait for hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital Department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 1 out of 2, or 2 out of 2. I was going to say the scoreboard's a little slow. 13-12 Woodlawn by 1. Hateman on the left wing. Isaac's going to come into the ball game. Hateman on the wing to Harlow, top of the key. Harlow with it. Well, look. Now to Owens on the right wing. Owens with the basketball to the free throw line. Down the lane he goes. Left-hand runner, no good. Forced one. Robinson fights for it, has it to Harlow. Jake Robinson is going to be a rebounding machine as this year goes on. Owens top of the key. Woodlawn's shot selection this first half needs to be a little bit better at times. Left wing to Harlow. He'll hold. Couple of dribbles. Now to Phelps on the right wing. Phelps with it, goes down the lane. Running shot tip, stolen away. That was a pass. It started as a shot, and he wanted to dish off. Obermeyer with the steal. Left corner to Wensler. His 3 on the way. Good. They dared him. He knocked it down from 3, and it's 15-13 Okawville as the seesaw battle continues. Owens will bring it up. Cardinals down 2, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Owens throws it left side Robinson. He'll hold above his head. Now to Harlow. So much for this group scoring points. I was hoping. There's Phelps. Long shot. No good from mid-range. Left side. Rebound, Wakey. Wakey will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline, guarded by Harlow. Harlow with it on the wing. Ball underneath. Nice pass. No look. Shot blocked. Brommeyer from Phelps. And Phelps got the foul. Woodlawn's getting the initial defense around the rim done, but then the second time with the rebounding and boxing out doesn't happen.
Yeah, what they're calling the 50-50 balls, the Cardinals are not getting any loose balls whatsoever. Is going to have some substitution here as Gabe. Oh, no, it's going to be Phelps and Harlow going to the bench. Now, how many fouls do you have on Owens?
I have 2. That's what the board has. They're going to leave him out there, though. They're trusting him right now. Left wing to Obermeyer. Obermeyer with it. Throws it left side to Brommeyer. Brommeyer baseline. Coleman backs off of the ball and overshot there by Wakey. Another weak side rebound around Isaac. And now Brommeyer has it to Obermeyer. On the right wing to Wakey. Wakey inside, foul Robinson coming. Woodlawn starting to rack up some fouls, Mike, and it's starting to be foul trouble here.
And we saw that a little bit last night as well in a closer ball game than what they had in the first 2 evenings of this one already. Now they're going to Okawville Rockets. They'll have the remaining 3:26 of this contest. They'll be at the free throw line with 1-1.
Well, a little tight underneath there, that call. But you play as they have decided to call the game. First free throw miss. It doesn't matter if they miss free throw. Owens on the rebound. He'll bring it up. Owens, Robinson, Coleman, Hateman, and Isaac for the Cardinals. Isaac got top the key. Logan looking, now throws it left wing Coleman. His shot from 15 on the way, off the mark. Owens on the rebound. Owens will turn around, throw up a 19-footer, a three-pointer. It's no good. Ball tipped around. Isaac has it. Look what I found and scored. You got to keep battling. Cobb stick it out. Woodlawn tied it up at 15 with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
So good perseverance right there by all. Ty Coleman's going after a big defensive play.
Defensive play to Isaac, missed the layup. Isaac missed the layup as Coleman made a good defensive play. Wakey on the rebound. Coast to coast he goes. Layup, no good. Gets his own board. Up and in. Woodlawn not boxing out at all. John Krause calls the timeout with 2:40 to go. The Rockets on top here, 17-15. The case of second chances by Woodlawn's way too many right now.
Yeah, just no loose balls. That's first loose ball that Woodlawn was able to get. Ty Coleman, a great defensive effort right there. But then no follow-up on the play, and, just that ill time to miss layup. Make that layup, that's a 4-point swing. Basically, Wakey goes down on a break, gets a rebound, misses, and gets his own rebound, sticks it back. Change that score a little bit here. It's different, but right now Okawville now has a 2-point lead.
Offensive rebounding right now, not in the favor of Woodlawn, but what's in favor of you is Community First Bank of the Heartland with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned, decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. 2:40 to go in this first half. Woodlawn trails Okawville 17-15. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also go to our Facebook page, facebook.com. We appreciate you liking us there and seeing all the information we have. And then you can follow us on the .com, WMIXsports.com, as we post scores, archives, highlights, and games that we do audio and video for both right there. Woodlawn with a basketball down 2 on the right wing. Coleman posts Owens. Interesting, they're going to post up a smaller player. Owens couldn't finish it off. That's the right idea, but Wakey got the rebound. Brommeyer the other way. Down the lane he goes, kicks it corner right. Left, Hensler 3 off the mark. Rebound Wakey, snuck by Isaac. And Wakey's going to the line. He's a one-man wrecking crew right now against Woodlawn on the board.
That is his 7th rebound already tonight. He has almost as many as the whole Woodlawn team. That was his 7th, and 4 of those on the offensive variety.
Getting beat on the glass right now. Owens, Isaac, and Robinson all with 2 fouls apiece for the Cardinals as Wakey hits the first. It's a 3-point lead for the Rockets at 18-15. Don't forget the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning on AM 940 right here from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Guests being lined up now, finishing product later. We'll also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. The question is, can Woodlawn stop Wakey? We won't ask that tomorrow, but that's the question right now. The Rockets up 4 with 2:10 to go in the first half. Coleman on the right wing. He'll throw it to Hateman, top of the key. In the lane, long shot, no good. Wakey again. There he is again. At 6'3", 6'4", and lefty, he is snaking his way in there, and he's doing a heck of a job on the glass. With the basketball on the left wing, Hensler with it. He holds, now leaves it for Brommeyer to the lane, to the wing. 3-ball, Lakey hits this. Watch out, no good. Then he tried to flop and fall down like Reggie Miller. Just can't blame him. Everybody tries that. Owens up the floor. Hateman on the left wing. With it. Looks to Harlow. Top of the key. Harlow's looking for somebody to throw it to. He'll shoot a 3-ball. It's off the mark. Woodlawn settling for a lot of jumpers right now. Beast Wakey with another rebound. That's 9, right?
That is 9.
Good, 9. He's got 4 points and 9 boards, and we're not done with the first half. That's Wisniewski. Now he gives it on a runner to Hensler down the lane. Layup good. Well, that was easy on the old wheel play. Hensler scores. He's got 8. 21-15. Biggest deficit of the year for the Woodlawn Cardinals so far. Isaac to Hateman in the right corner. Top of the key, Coleman. He'll look. They looked for Owens, but they couldn't get it there. Coleman will go the other way now to Hateman. Hateman with it. Will come off the screen. Now gives it to Coleman on the left side. Under a minute to go in the first half. Isaac out top of the key. He looks to Owens at the free throw line. Well, Okawville right now defensively doing a pretty solid job. Coleman to Harlow, top of the key. Thought about it, doesn't pull the trigger. Underneath to Isaac, has to go get in the corner. Shot over Wakey, no good. Hateman battled for it, lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Okawville. Correct, Paul?
Absolutely.
With 31 seconds to go, we will have the Midland College halftime show coming up, scoring and stats from this game, as well as scores from around the area, and a lot of those are starting to come in now as we sit here at Okawville. Okawville will have the ball. Woodlawn will pressure full court. Wakey gets an inbounds to Brommeyer, and Coleman fouls. Coleman picks up his first. That's the 9th on Woodlawn, and 30.8 seconds to go in the first half. The Cardinals racking up a lot of fouls that we're not used to seeing from a Cardinal team.
Coleman had the right idea right there. If you keep your feet planted, you might get the charge, but when you reach in with your shoulders, you're obviously, if there's any contact whatsoever, and it looks like he might have jammed a finger or broke a fingernail, he had to take himself out of the game for that particular reason.
Yeah, he's over there biting on a towel right now, trying to get some ice on it, but he'll figure it out. That's Brommeyer at the line. The first free throw up, in and out. Oh, Isaac with a little nudge in the back, but it was so subtle, nobody saw it but me, I guess. That's all right. We'll help our friends out. Owens across the timeline. Now to Logan Isaac. Now in the right corner to Chase Phelps. Phelps with it to Harlow, top of the key. Down to corner Owens with 15 seconds. Spins. Being defended very well. Somebody else will have to step up in a red jersey. Owens cannot do everything, and there's a foul. That's not a bad foul, Mike, because Okawville only has 2. Absolutely. And you can foul some here as this time runs out with 7 seconds to go and keep Woodlawn from having a good look.
Yeah, you can make sure that nothing is easy here for the Cardinals in this final 7.8 seconds.
Woodlawn side out of bounds. Harlow near the Okawville bench, opposite of us. Double screen, triple screen, now Owens. Owens with it. Pause 5 seconds. Gabe at the top of the key. He'll launch an off-balance three-pointer. No good. Hateman had it, lost it, and the half is over. Halftime here at Okawville. Woodlawn trails Okawville 21-15. We're going to step out for a break, come back with the Red Lake College halftime show. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
I'm meteorologist Dave Samuel with a look at your next rad weather. It will be partly cloudy tonight. Temperatures will be mild for this time of year, certainly milder than recent nights. Low 43 degrees. Then tomorrow, clouds will roll in. Still see a little bit of sunshine. Think enough sunshine to really get temperatures warm out there. We'll have a high of 62 degrees. It will stay mainly cloudy through tomorrow night, maybe a shower late. Low temperature 53 degrees. Sunday mostly cloudy, even warmer. High 66, small chance of a shower. Next rad weather for WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
People's National Bank understands how much small business means to a community. That's why we have been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Jim Fleig. commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
How does 1.9% for up to 84 months sound on all Ram 1500 trucks? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. I thought that sounded great, but couldn't believe it when I saw 1.9% plus a $1,500 rebate on quads and crew cabs, or a $500 rebate on regular cabs. Wow, Ram Power Days are here to make an impact. We would love to have your truck trade and in return offer you a deal too good to pass up. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon. See one of our sales consultants about driving away in a new Ram 1500 or any new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, or Jeep. Or see our inventory on KingCityChrysler.com and find us on Facebook. And don't forget, next time you need to go on vacation, take a business trip, or just need a temporary ride, King City Chrysler is a Hertz rental car agent and can handle any need.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Red Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Red Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Halftime here at Okawville. It's the Okawville Rockets 21, the Woodlawn Cardinals 15. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Let's get you a scoreboard update here. Weber Township leads ZR at the end of 1-7-5. Belleville West beat Ladue out of St. Louis 52-51. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Edwardsville 16, Collinsville 11. Also, Robinson leads Albany 12-11. Corville over Johnston City 17-10. We can tell you that at other tournaments, we'll get some finals now. Here in the game tonight, New Athens beat Marissa Coulterville 54-37. At Trico, Redbud beat Shawnee 70-60. And Trico over Steele, I should say, Benton beat AJ 43-32 at Goreville. Auto insurance is complex, but State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple with friendly advice when you need it. Get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. We need to take a break. When we come back, scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all La-Z-Boy reclining, Flex-Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Showcase on WMIX.
At Red Lake College, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. They sponsor the halftime show. That is Red Lake College. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. Michael, are you ready with the stats and scoring of this one?
Yes, thank you very much, Danny. For the home team, the Okawville Rockets. We mentioned all through the broadcast, both teams 3-0 coming into this tournament. 5 turnovers. Boy, they got 3 of them in the first couple of minutes of the ball game, and they really settled down very nicely and started working on the boards. 15 rebounds, 14 individual rebounds, 1 team rebound, leading the way there with the last 5 rebounds of the half is Jeremy Wakey. He has 9 of the 14 rebounds so far for the Hornets. 2 each by Yaling and Hensler. Individual shooting. As a team, they were 5 out of 14 regular shooting, 2 of 6 behind the arc. That totals 7 out of 20 for 35% from the field. They went to the charity stripe 6 times, converted 3 times for 50%. Scoring, Yaling with the stick back. He had 2. 3 points for Obermeyer. Brahmeyer had 4 points. Wakey had 4 points. He had a bucket and a couple of free throws. He got all those late as the leading scorer for the Rockets. Jake Hensler, number 20, has a couple of deuces, a three-pointer, and a free throw for his 8 points as he leads the Rockets scoring of their 21 points. He has 8. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, shooting woes continue here. 4 turnovers. They had 13 rebounds leading the way there. Gabe Owens has 4. Chris Harlow has 3. 4 out of 17 regular shooting, 2 of 6 behind the arc. And of the 6 shots from the arc, only a couple of them were good. They forced 4 of those. 1 out of 4 at the free throw line for 25%. And from the field, the Woodlawn Cardinals are shooting a robust 26%. Scoring, Ty Coleman did not score in the first half. A free throw by Jason Hateman. He was 1 out of 2 at the line. You got a trio with 2 in Jake Robinson, Logan Isaac, and Chase Phelps. 3 points for Chris Harlow, and Gabe Owens had a bucket and a 3-point shot as well. He leads the Cardinals in scoring with 5, as Woodlawn totals 15, and Okawville leads 21-15 over the Woodlawn Cardinals at the half.
Red Line College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. We'll step out for a break, come back with the second half. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dependable and knowledgeable State Farm agent seeks customers looking for real protection in a long-term relationship.
Look no further. Having one special person for your car, home, and life insurance lets you get down to business with the rest of your life. It's what they do. Combine your homeowners, life, and car policies and save big time. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770 for a quote.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Scoreboard update. End of the first quarter, Lawrenceville over Edwards County, 21-13. Lincoln over Taylorville, 32-11. At the end of one at Mount Vernon, it's Mount Vernon leading Centralia 14-8. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. It is complex, and Scott Owens makes it simple and friendly advice. Give him a call, 242-3770. And, Mike, this is one of those. Woodlawn didn't shoot very well. Woodlawn didn't rebound very well, and they find themselves down with bad shot selection by 6 after 16 minutes of basketball.
That's the keys right now. The Woodlawn Cardinals get back into this. They just got to get a little more quicker on the footwork, realizing just get a body on people. Their athleticism will take care of themselves, but you got to make the initial effort. Get on that glass. I mean, rebounding is a skill, but yet effort goes a long way in that, and shot selection. We talked about it ad nauseum last night with some of the forced shots, and we've seen it here again tonight. Not as many, just because of the time and the pressure from the Okawville Rockets, but yet, make a couple little adjustments. 6 points is not a mountain you can't overcome, and we'll see what happens here in these final 16 minutes.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here. Okawville will have the basketball. Right now, the Rockets have it on the inbound. With the basketball is Brahmeyer to Wakey. Wakey has it. Will go on inside. Now loses the basketball. Stolen away by Harlow. That's a good start for the Cardinals. Owens will bring it up across the timeline. Between the circles, throws it right side, Robinson. Robinson with it. Hateman has it on the wing. Hateman with it. Now gives it to Owens. They're posting him up. Bad pass, tip, but Harlow has it. Harlow now throws it to Hateman on the right wing. With it, that's Robinson. It's kind of a back-down Barkley set up here, and now he steps out, faces the rim. Now out to Harlow, top of the key. Woodlawn looks a little out of sync here on his first possession. Coleman underneath, got picked up, gets to a cutting Hateman in the lane. Shot blocked by Wakey. Jeremy Wakey is everywhere, and he is the MVP of this game so far. On the right wing is Obermeyer for the Rockets to Brommeyer in the right corner. Brommeyer around the screen to the elbow, down the lane, running left-hand shot, no good. Foul Robinson, and Okawville is going to the rim. They're getting the call. They're getting 2 free throws. Woodlawn settling for jumpers. Not a lot of free throws for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it looks like Woodlawn did a little refereeing out there, as we noticed in the first half somewhat, too. So
cannot do that.
A little distraction right now.
Brommeyer go to the line and makes the first. You're not a number of Credit Score Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and to the good and the back, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Second free throw, also good by Brommeyer. This Okawville team has looked good at times. Here comes Gabe Owens across the timeline. He'll throw it to Robinson. Heyman on the left wing to Harlow, top of the key. In the left corner, Owen. Ball screen, nothing there. Harlow with it, top of the key. They're looking. Owens on the left wing has to dribble. Now goes right wing Harlow. Harlow inside Robinson. Awkward shot off bounds, rattles home. That wasn't the prettiest of shots, but it did go in. Woodlawn on the board, 23-17. They pick up full court man-to-man. That's Wakey down the floor. Here he comes. Loses it, lows to the floor, gives it to Obermeyer to Brommeyer. Tries to get around Coleman. Coleman stopped in, gives it to Yalen. Here's a 3 by Brommeyer up front of the rim, no good. There's Yaling on the rebound. Stolen away by Coleman to Owens, and that's a foul. Well, that's a tough one there for Brommeyer, and that's his second, team's first of the half. Crossroads Community Hospital sponsors the player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department places you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Woodlawn's down 6. They need to arrive here in this third quarter. Owens to Coleman on the right wing. Coleman holds. Now back to Owens, top of the key. On the dribble around the screen. He'll go left wing. Free ball on the way. Off the mark. Tipped Harlow. Coleman on the rebound. He'll go up for an underneath shot. Kai, good. Boy, what a nice shot by Coleman. Mike shot fake, snuck under on the up and under. Kevin McHale and scored.
Absolutely, right there. There's the effort right there. You miss a shot, but you still go after it. And another great defensive play on this end. Coleman
is earning minutes, and he's one of those, and he has earned his way onto this team to get minutes in his senior year. Robinson right block, turn fade away, no good. Rebound. That is Hensler. Hateman too close, too much bumping. That's a silly foul. 84 feet away from the basket, his second, team second. All-Stars and Stitches, if you need a T-shirt, hoodie, a Letterman's jacket, or any type of clothing or your school organization or business, see Big Dave at All-Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Call 435-5555. Woodlawn goes man-to-man. Here comes Wakey. It's now 2-on-1. Wakey down the lane, running teardrop is good. Well, that didn't work. Wakey in the open floor is dangerous. Woodlawn trails by 6 again, 25-19 with 5:15 to go in the third. Owens across the timeline. He'll go to the right side to Coleman on the right wing. Ty Coleman holds above his head. Looking for somebody. Had Hateman, did give it to him. Now to Owens on the left wing. Owens to the top of the key to Coleman on the right side. Ty Coleman back to Owens. To Harlow. Harlow with it on the wing. Cutter stolen away. Hateman fought for it, lost it. Wakey on the steal. Woodlawn offense right now looks like they're trying to get to know each other here. They've been playing together for a while. Brommeyer gets it to Wakey at the left elbow. Now extends himself to the top of the key. He'll go and live the right side to Brommeyer. 3 ball in the way. No good. Trickles over the iron. Harlow with it to Owens. Disciplined Rockets team. Of course, John Krause here does an outstanding job with the Rockets year in and year out, taking over for the legend Dave Lichterfeld when he retired. Harlow on the left wing around an Owens screen. 3 ball over Wakey. Good. 3 goggles go up for Chris Harlow. His second 3 of the game. That's a nice surprise out there beyond the arc.
Yeah, 2 out of 3, and both of them were good shots.
Here come the Rockets, though. Brommeyer to Wakey down the lane. Nobody took a charge and reached in. Wakey will get us go to the line and shoot, too. You take a charge there, you're going to get to go the other way instead of reaching.
Well, very fortunate that that close range that he misfired, but he is at the free throw line. He is 2 for 2 this evening.
That is the third foul on Hateman, third on Woodlawn in the quarter, and then Wakey makes the first. He has 7. It's 26-22, Rockets 5-4. With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. That free throw missed. That's a nice little handle, and now Owens from Isaac. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Timeout Shane Whistle. We'll see at the 30. And that's probably an offensive setup timeout. There's some more updates coming in. Goreville leads JC at the half, 30-26. Sisney over North Clay, 26-17. And the second quarter, it is ZR 14, Weber Township 11. And at the half, it is Robinson 24, Alney 24. That scoreboard update brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service and discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Now, timeout here. It's a 30-second break. This was an offensive setup timeout is what this was.
Yeah, I mean, I think Woodlawn's trying to get that rotation now. They're running that cross screen for everybody cutting through the middle, but they've missed them 2 or 3 times when they've done that. I don't understand the passing lanes that they're looking at, but, boy, they've missed a couple of cutters down below, and I think if Woodlawn would get the ball inside for 2 or 3 minutes here, maybe see if they could get Okawville in a little foul trouble here. I'm not sure how good their interior defense is going to be as long as they set the good picks.
On the left wing is Phelps. Off the timeout. Pick and roll with Isaac. He'll go up strong, blocked by Wakey. Wow. Wakey is everywhere. He's the best player on the floor. Here comes Brommeyer down the floor. Layup good. Coast to coast. Let him do what he wants. He's got 4 1/4, 8 in the game. That was a 4-point swing there. 28-22. Cardinals down 6 again with a basketball. Got an interesting college score coming up. I don't mention college scores to piggyback on that State Farm scoreboard update, but I will on this one. Phelps with it to Hateman. No, it's not a Grinnell score. A Harlow top of the key, right side Owens. To the middle of the floor as he's on the dribble. Woodlawn will reset, double stack down low to Hateman on the right wing. Hateman with it to Harlow. Down the lane he goes, bounce past Isaac, layup good. That's more like the Woodlawn Cardinals we're used to seeing. 28-24, Woodlawn down 4, Rockets with a basketball. Across the timeline, Brommeyer to Obermeyer. He'll throw in the right corner just below us to Rossell. They go inside Wakey. Why not? No good. Wanted contact, didn't get it. Harlow will bring it across the timeline for the Cardinals to Phelps in the right corner. 3 ball from Phelps. Good. That's a 2. Take that back. It's a 2. He had a toe on the line, says the official. And it's a good call once I replay it in my mind. 28-26. Quality crew on the game here. On the right wing is Obermeyer. Between the circles, left wing to Brommeyer. They go inside Wakey, push from the behind. And it was. Harlow picks up his first, team's 4th. We can see that from up here, Michael.
Yeah, and what when you get up like this, right in this angle, boy, you get to see a lot of those things, and that's obviously a foul. Just a small little touch, but when the guy's airborne, it don't take a lot to move him 3 or 4 feet.
Harlow's drawn the Wakey assignment here in the second half. Wakey around him, left-handed, shot short, rebound Logan Isaac. That's Logan's game right there to be in the middle of that mess. There's Owens to Harlow. Baseline he goes. Body control, no good. Phelps on the rebound, weak side, lost it. Hateman recovers in the left corner. Now to Owens. Top of the key, there's Isaac at the right elbow to Harlow. He goes to the basket strong, and that's a foul on the floor. I don't know what was being looked at. Shane Whistle thought Brommeyer gets a foul. That's his second, team's second. One score from college. Georgetown beat Tennessee tonight, I kid you not, 37-36. Yes, 37-36. Thought I'd throw that out there. They played 40 minutes. Between them, they scored 73 points. I can do the math. Owens down the lane. Nobody picked him up. He'll go to the line. There was a foul. Looked like Moses in the Red Sea there. With the red jersey on, there goes Owens. Nobody picked him up. Third foul on Okawville. I think it's on Wakey. No, it is not. It's on Hensler, his first.
Now, that's a good set right there. That's been about the last 2 minutes. Woodlawn making an effort to get the ball inside. They've hit a couple backdoor layups. They went up strong. Had one block, but yet now you get the best free throw shooter at the line with penetration, ball penetration, and now have a little success at the free throw line. We're a free throw away. Well, that's a high score.
High score, 28-all. On the FM side, Mount Vernon at the half, leading Centralia 26-14. That's a huge upset, or not a huge upset, but a surprise with the scoring difference. They get it inside. That's Wisniewski. Got lost among the tree and scored. Last person you expect on the Rockets right now on the floor to score, and Wisniewski puts it in. And Okawville back up to 30-28. Owens to the right side to Coleman on the wing. Back to Phelps. He'll go down to the right corner. On the dribble. At the right side. He'll kick it back out to Coleman. Ty Coleman will say, settle this thing down right now. To Owens, top of the key. Left side to Harlow. Harlow on the run to Isaac. Mid-range jumper. Good. Oh, did Logan Isaac need that one, Mike?
His 6 point. He's starting to feel it a little bit better now in that range. Just extending it out a couple of feet here each time or two. So that looked real nice right there.
Here comes Brommeyer. Right around Coleman. Down the lane he goes. Here's a shot from Wisniewski. It's rattled in and out off Wakey's hands. Harlow has the rebound. Woodlawn looking for a first lead in a long time. Phelps down the lane for the lead. Good. The Cardinal fans opposite us start to rise in unison with some noise. And the red, white, and blue up by 2 with 43 seconds to go in the third. Here comes Wakey across the timeline. Okawville hasn't trailed in a while. They're going to go for the final shot of this third quarter, down 2. They're going to spread out. I wouldn't be shocked if Wakey goes one-on-one here on the clear-out. What? Well, I'm not a smart guy, but that would be something I would do. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. They got us here tonight to the ball game. Wakey is going to set something up. Coach Owens and Coach Whistle telling the Cardinals some things here. 8 seconds to go. Wakey with it on the wing. Down the lane he goes. Kicks in the corner. 3 ball from Hensel on the way. It's good. What a play. Yeah, dribble drive dish. Half-court shot. Isaac is no good. Let's into 3 quarters. Okawville 33, Woodlawn 32. You're listening to defending state champions Woodlawn Cardinals in Class 1A on the showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Back out to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book here at Okawville. It's the Rockets 33, Woodlawn 32. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside as we get ready to begin the fourth quarter. The Cardinals have the basketball. It'll be Harlow, Owens, Isaac, Coleman, and Phelps. Battling phone issues here. Try to text our friends all around the area. Lots of announcers around wanting scores. Can't get it to them. Phelps with a basketball. Down the left corner to Isaac underneath Harlow. Layup good. Backdoor cut. Nice way to start this fourth quarter. Harlow's gotten the hot hand just like he did last night against New Athens late. Here come the Rockets up the floor. That's Brommeyer down the lane. Blocked Isaac. So Brommeyer will go to the line to shoot 2. And what looked like a pretty good play from here, but was called for a foul.
Woodlawn rebounding got a lot better in that third quarter. 6 out-rebounded the Rockets 6-3 in that third quarter. So definitely the effort is being made on the defensive rebounding end to cut down on them Okawville Rocket offensive board.
First free throw up and no good. Okawville's gotten a lot more free throws tonight than Woodlawn has by my count, but Woodlawn has settled for a lot of jump shots, which is part of the problem. Don't settle for anything else. Go to Community First Bank of the Heartland. Start a banking relationship with them where you won't be disappointed. You got all kinds of branches in Jefferson County, 9 at Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. He gets 1 out of 2, beating a Brommeyer, and it's 34 all. Cardinals have the basketball. Everything we expected here tonight at Okawville. There goes Owens to the right side. Down the lane, and a hand check. That'll be on Brommeyer. That's 4. Is that right? Nope, that's 3. Overdrew too much. Sorry about that. That's 3. 4th on Okawville. Owens triggers, nobody open. Now throws it 5 seconds. Oh, it's a killer. Nobody was moving. There was only one guy moving, a lot of standing around there, and now Woodlawn turns it over. That hurts a little bit because you had a chance to take the lead.
Had a little momentum, and again, getting the ball inside has been very good for the Cardinals in that third quarter, now trying to carry that over here into the fourth.
Well, on the left wing is Wakey. He'll throw it out top of the key to Overmeyer. Overmeyer with it, leaves it for Brommeyer. They go inside. Wakey has to retrieve it deep in the right corner. Back out to Hensler. Top of the key, Brommeyer. Force three, good. Wow, he threw that over the top of the hand in his face. Sometimes you feel it. He's got 12. 37-34. Cardinals down 3. On the right wing's Coleman. One dribble to Phelps out top of the key. Man-to-man by both teams the entire way. Phelps in the lane, now to Logan Isaac to Owens. Owens will dribble now to the top of the key. Owens will look now to Coleman. Coleman will go down the lane, looks to Harlow. Harlow will shoot a three. It's going to be short off the iron. Coleman on the rebound at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Phelps. 17-footer on the way. Good. Chase Phelps with toes on the line. Cuts it to 1. 37-36. As we play along here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Brommeyer. Classic game here with the kiddie core up here with us running around in the upper deck. On the left wing is Rossell. Right side pass to Brommeyer. Brommeyer now back to Rossell. Against some Woodlawn man-to-man to Wakey. Here's a three. They left him open, and they got burnt. There he knocked it down. It's 40-36. Okawville by 4. 5:55 left to go in this one. Owens around the top ball screen. Now throws it right corner to Coleman. Coleman will look. Now back to Harlow, deep right wing, down 4, 5:40 to go in the game. They get it to Owens, top of the key. He had a hand in his back, and nobody called it. There's Harlow. Now throws it in there to Owens, and there you go. 1 out of 2 is not bad, but they get it right. Get a little handsy underneath, as always.
A little bit, but again, the extra pass made by the Cardinals didn't lead to a bucket. At least they got the Rockets moving around a little bit more, and now they've picked up their 5th foul here in this fourth quarter. So a couple more fouls, and the Woodlawn Cardinals will be at the charity stripe.
One more free throws. This game's going to be tight there. Everything's going to matter, as it always does in this one. I'm not saying anything anybody knows. There's a turnover. Harlow lost the control. Overmeyer on the steal, gets it to Hensler. In the corner 3, Wakey open, wide open, rattled in and out. A rebound, Hensler underneath, no good but a foul. Woodlawn right now, the second effort, the 50-50 balls is not there, and that's a foul on Chase Phelps, his second. That's the 5th on Woodlawn.
Well, they've done a good job in the third quarter, but now already in this first minute and 40 seconds of this fourth quarter, not been as successful.
First free throw in. And Okawville right now, you felt Woodlawn had a little momentum there for a bit, and now it seems to have swayed completely to the Rockets. And there it goes again. Hensler with it. Timeout Woodlawn. Shane Witzel thinks the same thing. 5:20 to go in the game. Woodlawn trails 42-36. We'll send it back to the station for station identification. You're listening to the showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at 94Sports or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
5:20 to go in this one. Okawville leads Woodlawn 42-36. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. The locations of Ina Dix Woodlawn in 2 branches in Mount Vernon. 5:20 to go in the game, Mike. We had the opportunity tied up, had that turnover, and boy, the momentum has went the other way quickly.
It sure has, and now this from a veteran club, you expect this now. You just don't come out and start bombing threes. You stay consistent with what you got back into the ballgame with in that third quarter, getting the ball inside, making that extra pass. There was a good pass made by Chase Phelps earlier. This wasn't handled properly, led to a turnover and a couple of free throws, but yet, 6-point deficit, 5:20 to go. A lot of time right here. But just stay the course, get the ball inside, maybe pick up another foul or two. The next one sends the Cardinals to the charity stripe, so things are looking good on this end. Now, just execute what we think they can do out there.
Woodlawn, after the timeout, will have the basketball. It is a tough one. Now, right now, you're not going to get anything easy. It's a tough place to play. Okawville has great basketball tradition. John Krause coaching now, taking over Dave Lichtenfeld, but boy, the tradition and excellence continues. Hateman on the left wing. They'll come around the screen, down the lane. Jason goes around Wakey, layup, no good. What do we have? We have a block. Didn't know what we were going to have because it almost looked like the Rocket got there to the launch pad to take the charge. That foul's on Wakey, his third. A little baseball breaking out, some sliding going on up here in the upper deck. Bleachers pushed back here in the upper deck. Nobody home here tonight, so a lot of running around by the kiddies. First free throw, no good. Frustrating. Woodlawn right now can't get a lot to go, but they're only down 6. Plenty of time left to make a run here. That free throw, good. Hateman gets 1 out of 2. 30, 42, 37. Woodlawn trails by 5. Overmeyer across the timeline. Throws it right side to Hensler. Top of the key, Wakey. Logan Isaac has him now to Brommeyer. Brommeyer, Wakey, 16-footer, short, no good. Rebound out through the hands of Logan Isaac. Stolen away. Owens has it. Owens will bring it across the timeline. He's going to look back to Harlow, left wing. 3 ball away from Harlow. Good. 3 of goggles go up again for Chris Harlow. His third 3 of the game, and the Cardinals are back to within 2, 42-40. Here comes Brommeyer, left side to Hensler. Now top of the key to Yaling. Now they give it to Brommeyer. 4.5 to go in this one. Okawville by 2 with a basketball over the Cardinals. Right wing Overmeyer. Between the circles, left wing to Wakey. He'll hold. Now throw in the corner to Overmeyer. Around the screen, down the lane. Kicks it in the corner. That's Brommeyer. 3, good. Wow. The ability to hit shots when you need to. And that's what Okawville's done tonight, up by 5 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Owens across the timeline, left side to Hateman. Hateman with it. Now, like and roll. Nobody picked Robinson up. Layup good. Boy, that was a miscommunication. Robinson in the double digits for the 3rd time this week. Woodlawn needs to stop. Trading of baskets needs to be over with. Brommeyer brings it in the front court, throws it right wing to Overmeyer. Overmeyer holds and looks. Throws it to Brommeyer up top. Down the lane he goes around Heyman. Left, long, strong. Rebound Robinson. He'll get it to Owens. There's the stop now. I'll ask again. We need a basket. Owens between the circles. Left wing Harlow. Harlow off a dribble. Pick and roll. Robinson found it. Got it. Shot up. Good. Woodlawn back to within 1. It's a 4-0 run by the Cardinals.
Very good patience by Jake Robinson right there. A couple of head fakes to get it done. Do the third one. Get him up in the air, slip underneath, stick it in. 1-point deficit now by the Cardinals.
Here come the Rockets. Brommeyer with it. We've got a dandy. On the right wing is Overmeyer. He goes baseline, spins it back out to Yaling, throwing away Harlow. Here comes Owens and the Cardinals flying to the other end. Owens between the circles to Harlow. He's had the hot hand. He's had a defensive hand. Left wing goes 1 dribble. On the right side. That's Owens. Goes on the dribble. Stop. Now back to Harlow. Woodlawn needs a reset here. And now against Isaac in the lane for the lead. Short tip to the floor. Nobody home. Here comes Brommeyer the other way. We'll slow it up. It's over and back. I don't know if it was, Mike, because the ball never crossed in front court. You can bounce around as the ball doesn't trail you.
That's what I'm thinking of the angle. The official right there might have seen it. But, again, we've got a great angle right here. But, Danny, I think you called it exactly right.
The ball never trailed him. And now it's a big call in this one. Boy, the official's feeling some heat underneath the basket. Owens picked up his dribble to Robinson, and Robinson pushed off. There's the makeup call. And Robinson picked up his 4th. He was trying to get away from the defender, and he pushed off, and that was the little wake-up call there. 1-1.
Seemed to work out.
It worked out, and I'll be honest. And we're here for Woodlawn tonight, but I'll be honest, that was a missed call. Woodlawn got a break on the over and back, and Okawville got it back. So no harm, no foul. Well, we got a foul. Robinson got his 4th, but the call was made right. Now it's back to normal. Yeah. Now with it on the left wing. Rockets with a basketball. He goes top of the key to Overmeyer. Right side with it to Rossell. Rossell to Overmeyer. Owens stepped out on him. Overmeyer to Brommeyer. 3 again. No good. He's human. Oh, my goodness, what a rebound by Hensler. Hensler snuck in, and Harlow got the foul. Hensler will go to the line and shoot for 1-and-1. And Harlow just picked up another foul. That's his 2nd. Shane Whistle's going to get a full timeout to kind of let Hensler think about his free throws coming up. 1:57 to go in this one. Okawville 45, Woodlawn 44. We'll tell you With locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Timeout, Woodlawn. This is an icing timeout as well to set up the next possession for Woodlawn down the floor.
What a rebounding effort by Hensler on that play. Wow, did he sky. And again, Woodlawn not getting a body. Just get a body on somebody. If they go that hard and high, just like Hensler just said, if you're in position, that's over the back. Not the verticality call. I mean, that was over the back if you have good rebound position. They did not. Now they go to the free throw line. Woodlawn commits their 8th foul in this second half, and they'll be shooting 1-1. Hensler already tonight, he is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, as the Rockets are still talking about it, and Coach Shane Witzel for the Cardinals is too.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Remember, tomorrow morning, Saturday Sports Show right here on AM 940, as well as streamed audio at WMIXSports.com. We're going to have our social media question of the week. We have some guests lined up already for the Saturday Sports Show. It'll be a plethora. It'll be Chris Hugo, Jeff Crow, Mike Richardson, and myself, Denny Czerwinski, tomorrow morning on the Saturday Sports Show, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 WMIX and WMIXSports.com. After the timeout, Woodlawn will come back with Hateman, Robinson, Harlow, Owens, and Isaac. Jim's warmed up a little bit. It is quite warm outside. 70 degrees in November 30th to December 1st. Normally doesn't happen around here. That free throw line is Hensler. He has 13. Make that 14. Is that right? Wow. He's been silent, hasn't he? 14. 46-44. Second free throw coming from Hensler. And rattles and falls off. Left it short, under-rotated it, and it hit short and trickled off the right side. Isaac with the rebound to Owens to Harlow. Harlow's going to man the point now. Box set for the Cardinals. They're going to run around the picket fence. They couldn't get it to Owens. I could tell that play was coming here. Owens with it, top of the key. Owens has it. Well, look, Harlow on the right wing. Woodlawn looking for something. Now they go top of the key. Logan Isaac to Owens. Owens with it. Goes on the dribble, down the lane, spin move. That's his favorite. Throws up a shot, up and in, is foul. Gabe Owens likes to go to his left, spin back to his right, throws it up and in, and my goodness, that was a pretty little shot. That's kind of a horse game ace there.
And that's where shots like that are made, on the street, playing and just shooting a basketball at every conceivable angle.
And we're tied. Actually, Woodlawn has a lead, 47-46. My goodness, and the excitement, lost track of my math skills.
That's the old-fashioned three-point play. Now, see if Woodlawn can D up here one time, make the Rockets chase. They're also now, Woodlawn Cardinals are in the bonus the rest of the way.
Defense for offense, Phelps in for Robinson. It is Hateman, Isaac, Phelps, Harlow, and Owen. Woodlawn leads by 1:24 to go in the game. We have the kiddie core behind us. You hear little voices. They're running around wild up here in the upper deck. Big tag game going on. On the floor, Brommeyer with it to the paint. Down the lane, 10-footer short. Get a rebound. Logan Isaac did. That's a huge rebound, and Woodlawn's up by 1 with 1:08 to go. Woodlawn's Gabe Owens will bring it across the timeline. This is a huge one. Owens between the circles. On the dribble, brings it back out. Gets it to Hateman. He's fouled. Not a bad foul for Okawville. By my count, that's number 7. And Hateman's going to line. You got to make free throws to get out here with a win, and here they start.
John Krause going to start early right there. Had the opportunity. A good foul right there because Hateman had his back to the play. You slap at it, possibly goes out of bounds, but now he's at the free throw line. See if he can do some damage.
First free throw, good. He'll get another one. 48-46. Cardinals by 2. 54.6 seconds to go. Second one, rattles around, drops prettily into the hole. Cardinals with the lead. 49-46, Big Red away from us, stands up. Lets a little roar out. Obermeyer on the wing, top of the key to Yealing. They go inside, Wakey, layup. Good, and a foul. We're going to be tied up after the free throw. Wakey got a lob pass over the top. Isaac was trying to defend. Couldn't find him. And it's 49-48. It wasn't a bad shot. It's just one of those deals. went Wakey's way. A tad bit stronger at the time.
A good athlete. I mean, knew called the ball. He called for the ball, wanted it, knew what he was going to do with it, and his strength and size was able to him to get the ball up off glass and trickle down.
Jeremy Wakey seemed like he's been at Okawville a long time. Missed the free throw. Harlow on the rebound. Oh, my. Owens will bring it across the timeline. They're going to have to foul Gabe. Oh, gets a dangerous pass. Harlow to Hateman on the right wing. And he's fouled. Man, Overmeyer picks up his third. He'll pay their coach that sideline to side. That's the old QB Brown thing. You never throw sideline to sideline in basketball.
Wow.
Yeah? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
All right. All right.
Now that's, you just really don't talk about passes like that, but it worked out. Haven will be at the free throw line. 29.8 seconds to go, and Woodlawn clinging to a 1-point lead. I think we told our listeners, might be a little exciting tonight.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of exciting, Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're not a number of credit stores. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. 29.8 seconds to go off the Okawville timeout. Jason Hateman will be at the line for the 1-and-1. Denny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside the championship game here at Okawville. Mike, we have seen what we expected here. A close one, a tight one between the number 1 ranked Cardinals in state and the number 7 ranked Rockets in the AP poll as well.
A turkey tournament special here. I mean, and now, as you mentioned, feel the temperature going up here in that second half and that fourth quarter. Now everybody standing up on every possession. So, I think we got a little atmosphere in the arena.
You got it
right now.
Postseason atmosphere.
You betcha.
Late February, mid-March, early March weather outside, kind of all fitting together here. But Hateman at the line in front of quite a big crowd. Probably about 1,500 in here. Free throw good. Timeout didn't bother him. He'll get another. Hateman makes it 50-48 Woodlawn with 29 seconds to go. Woodlawn will clear out to play defense. Hateman, Harlow, Isaac, Owens, and Phelps. A long, tall team on the floor. Hateman makes them both. Rips them both, in fact. Woodlawn by 3, 29 seconds to go. Rob Meyer will bring it across the timeline. Hateman fouls. Why do you foul there? Jason Hateman, you're not going for a steal, buddy. That's his fourth. It stops the clock and sends Okawville to the line. That's the worst thing you could have done there. Oh, got to remember, it's played by teenagers.
Absolutely.
Yep. And that's a 2-shot foul. Brommeyer at the line. So far tonight, 3 for 5. Oh, my. Got to take it. You got to move on. Free throw good, as expected. He's had a big game tonight as well. 51-49.
That makes me stop thinking about the cross-court.
That'll change things up as well. Here comes the second. Good. Timeout. Somebody. Timeout Okawville, looks like. John Krause wants to talk. 51-50, 24.3 seconds to go. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player game when this is done. Why wait hours in the other emergency rooms? When Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Length of the floor to go for Woodlawn. Mike, 51-50. They lead by 1 with 24.3 seconds to go. You're in the huddle. Do you design a play for somebody in the free throw on the step-in, or do you have them that's going to catch and get fouled, have them outside, not inbounding the basketball?
I think the confidence that Woodlawn has in all of their players that are on the floor right now is at the free throw line. They've been here many times, and they've been under the brightest lights knocking free throws down. So I think, you run some type of a box set to make sure that the first thing, just like we ended the state tournament game on, get the ball inbounds. That's the first thing. And Okawville's going to be hacking. John's probably going to say in their huddle, hey, we'll take a steal immediately. If not, let's foul immediately and milk this clock. We're playing at home here, he's telling them. We got the opportunity. We've shot more times than Woodlawn has. We'll take our chances. But get a steal. If you don't get the steal, foul the guy right in that area. But Woodlawn should be able to get this to a good free throw shooter and take their chances at the free throw line. They have no other alternative. They're not going to get a breakaway here.
Owens, Harlow, moving to Owens. He got fouled from behind by Wakey. That's 4. He shoved. That's not a bad foul for Okawville. Because you lose. There was 24.3. It's down to 23.5. About 0.8 of a second. That's not a bad foul. But Gabe Owens goes to the line. And how many is that? That's 2 shots. Woodlawn got the ball in, got to the guy they wanted. And Owens at the line to shoot 2 with 23.5 seconds to go. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. First one's good. Owens, 9, 10, 11 in this game.
Not one screen, not two screens, three screens.
But three.
It doesn't matter.
Triple picket fence sometimes works. Owens with another. 53-50. Okawville, they go for a 3 or go for a 2. Brommeyer top of the key. He's looking, lob past Wakey. They're going to get a layup. Don't foul, let him have it. Timeout, Okawville. Don't foul in that case. You're still up 1, 53-52. Back door. Fake one way. No, there. They gave up on the play. You know, it's basic fundamental basketball.
It's fundamental basketball. You're looking for the 3. They got good three-point shooters. You give that little shoulder shake. Fake that down there. You'll find somebody on that baseline working hard. And Winky did not disappoint. Thought it went up. And immediately John Krause called the timeout. He and his coaching staff now are huddled right here in front of us. You know, figuring out again off the triple screen, if it takes that to get Gabe Owens open, to get that ball into his hands. But also now, after the first set, Woodlawn can do the exact same thing, but you can find another free throw shooter that's going to be left right off that slip. You can slip a screen right now and maybe steal an extra second or two before Okawville reacts and gets that foul. So a lot of options here for both teams.
Social media, a lot of options for you, the listeners out there. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'd like to have you like us as well. You can go look at our content. We don't make you like us to look at it. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can go to WMIXsports.com for scores, highlights, archives, video, whatever. We got lots of it here on our social media. Here at Okawville. Length of the floor to go for the Cardinals. Woodlawn leads 53-52 over Okawville. In the Okawville Post-Thanksgiving Tournament Championship game, Harlow will inbound. 2 guys for Woodlawn on the left wing. Phelps is in the lane. Owens on the right side. Let's see what they do here. Owens. Oh, wow. Owens down the floor. Isaac has it. It's 2-on-1. Phelps on the layup underneath. Sets himself and scores. Bodies down everywhere. Phelps scores. Woodlawn by 3 to 7. Here comes Brommeyer. Wing 3. Good. To tie. Wow, with 1.5 to go. What a play. Woodlawn inbound the basketball. On this end, Owens went to the floor, found Robinson. They got it to Phelps for the layup. Woodlawn goes up 3. Coming the other way, Overmeyer, coast to coast, knocks down a 3. We're tied at a 55 with 1.5 seconds to go. What a play of action events there that time.
Oh, my word. Talk about the ecstasy that was almost ready to take place. But Woodlawn, they got back, but give Overmeyer credit. I mean, head down, full burst of speed, and got into range, and they are going to put just a little bit of time back on the clock. Actually, I had a pretty good view. It looked like 2.4, but now they're going to put 1.8 on the clock instead of 1.4. But, hey, you get a look, you're a shooter, you're at home, you got to have the confidence to let it fly, and he did. His second 3 of the evening knocks us at 55, and again, put 4 6/10 back on to make it now 1.8. Woodlawn full court to go, and I don't know, do they have timeout totals? Woodlawn still with 1. I believe that's the timeout. If you could get a good baseline pass at the half, if you tell the referees right now, if we catch it here, we're immediately calling no, then you get yourself set up for a possible shot.
Or you could run the 1998 Valpo play. We'll see. Harlow will trigger. If nobody scores, we got 4 free minutes of basketball, which is always good for us. But Woodlawn, we'd like for him to win. Harlow runs the baseline. He'll throw it in a half-court timeout. No, Owens launches a 3 off the backboard out of bounds, and we're tied at 55. We go in overtime. Woodlawn trails, actually, tied at 55. Woodlawn 55, Okawville 55. We'll keep it here. As these two teams go to the huddle, we have an extra 4 minutes of basketball here from Okawville.
And things couldn't get much easier. Now each team will have 1 timeout, no carryovers. 55-55. Both teams in the double bonus right now. And both teams has a couple of guys with 4 fouls in the ball game as well. So couldn't ask for any more balance starting this final 4 minutes. At least 4 minutes.
No. And it was not expected, I won't say. I will just say that this has been a heck of a matchup, and what we expected, we get 4 more minutes. And you got a couple of teams down there, their first games of the year, and they got to be gassed. They're obviously not in game shape. I know they're kids, but it's one of those deals. They're not in game shape yet, and it is one of those nice matchups that is going on here tonight. Both teams at their huddle. Woodlawn and Okawville tied at 55. We go into overtime. Woodlawn and Okawville tied at 55. And we get some free basketball. And it is going to be a dandy down the stretch. I will say this, there will be some foul trouble here, more than likely, in this overtime or however long this game goes. Here comes the second tip of the night. Isaac tips it to Okawville. Rockets will have the first possession in this one. Hateman, Isaac, Owens, Phelps, and Harlow for the Cardinals. Brommeyer has it between the circles near the timeline. Right wing pass to Obermeyer. Obermeyer in the corner to Brommeyer. Brommeyer around the screen, around Isaac, down the lane, running shot, glass good. Wow, he is on fire. 57-55, Cardinals down 2. When you got guys making shots like that, you can't do much but sit there and say, okay, you made the better play. Inside pass, Owen tips going away. Wakey has it for the Rockets to the left wing. Wakey on the dribble, top of the key. That is Obermeyer to Wakey on the wing. Wakey gives it to Brommeyer. It was the Connor Obermeyer 3 that tied this thing up when Woodlawn had a 3-point lead. Maybe celebrated too soon. With it between the circles is Obermeyer. On the left wing to Hensler. Right side to Rossell. Now leaves it for Wakey. Down the lane, he's going to spin back to his left, right. Now scores. It's a 4-0 run to start the overtime for Okawville. 59-55. Owens to Isaac on the wing. Backdoor cut. Phelps lost it on the floor. Owens has it blocked. Got a bounce by Wakey. Woodlawn will inbound underneath their own basket. A lot of excitement down there. That's where the student fan section is for Okawville. Harlow will trigger with 2:44 to go in the first overtime. Woodlawn trails 59-55. The Rockets have scored the last 7 points, including the 3 in the regulation. Hateman on the left wing. Top of the key to Owen. Left side Harlow. Harlow with it on the hold. He'll get it right side to Phelps. Phelps to Harlow. Harlow holds. Woodlawn needs a score here. Woodlawn looks a little perplexed.
Head fakes will work good right now, as excited as the Rockets are.
Yeah, Phelps short, block, shot, block. Rebound to Obermeyer. Rockets have the momentum, have the lead with 2:18 to go here in overtime. In the left corner, that is Hensler. Out deep, Okawville's going to pull it out. They're going to make Woodlawn chase here with a 4-point lead. In the corner with it is Obermeyer. With it on the side is Brommeyer underneath left, good. Okawville is stopped. Woodlawn flat-footed. Woodlawn wants a timeout. Woodlawn has given up, or I should say Okawville has scored 9 points in a row. They hit the 3 at the end to tie it. Okawville has scored 6 in a row in the overtime. Woodlawn's flat right now. Look at the body language.
Yeah, totally flat. I think they thought maybe Okawville might let a little air out a little bit quicker before they ran some nice sets right off the bat. You know, and again, getting the ball inside, the penetration, knowing the situation. Woodlawn in foul trouble. Okawville themselves in a little foul trouble. But Okawville's came out, and well, I tell you what, they've been on fire right here. Woodlawn had not an answer yet. A couple of turnovers and a couple of block shots, tip shots, and the Cardinals right now struggling to find something. Still, just under 2 minutes to go in the ball game, a tick under. But you've got to score this possession because you know John Krause is over there. Hey guys, one more possession and we milk this thing out. Yeah. We can make free throws in our gym, so we'll bring this thing out and run a 3-guard offense and look to go to the free throw line.
It is one of those where Woodlawn will have to score here almost in order to try to get back into this one. Remember the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning on AM 940 right here, with 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. We'll have guests lined up. We'll also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Now, 1:59 to go in the game. Woodlawn has the ball down 6. Woodlawn needs a basket. If they don't get a basket here, you're going to end up trying to foul Okawville, like you said, come back with them at the free throw line. Owens to Harlow on the wing. Woodlawn needs somebody to step up. They're a little shell-shocked. Harlow to the free throw line. It's up and in. There you go. Good start. Chris Harlow gets the lid off the basket in overtime. Wakey's going to bring it up with Isaac guarding Wakey. Here comes Wakey across the timeline. Double team. Ooh, back on travel. They get it underneath the Hensler. Layup good. Woodlawn got spread out. Okawville took advantage, 63-57. Timeout, Okawville. Woodlawn wanted to travel. Woodlawn wanted to travel and didn't get the call. Officials not listening or looking at Shane Whistle, now does. And that's one of those you've got to play on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that play's over, and then you turn around and give up a layup. Okawville now, they're talking about this. Okay, regardless, Woodlawn now get to the free throw line. If they're going to score, if not, we get the ball. We start working, dwindling this clock down. 1:31 now to go in overtime. So the Rockets have this thing under control at this point, but we're only a turnover away from making this a one-possession game also.
1:31 to go. Woodlawn down 6 again. That's kind of been the MO and the theme of the second half. Woodlawn down 6, Woodlawn down 6. Now with 1:31 to go, again, a basket is necessary here. Social media everywhere. You can be along with it. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'd like you to like us there. Lots of things to look at, whether you're on Facebook or not. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Also, WMIXsports.com. Woodlawn out of the timeout. Will come out on the floor. Harlow's going to trigger the inbound. What a game. This is going to tell both coaches, and they're going to learn a lot about their teams after this one tonight. Harlow gets it to Owen. He'll bring it across the timeline. On the dribble. Goes right side, Harlow. Harlow off the screen, top of the key. He goes left side to Gabe Owens. Owens with it. Dribbles out, dribbles back. 3 on the way. Got space, no good. Rebound, Wakey. That's going to be an uphill climb now. And that's a steal. Oh, my goodness gracious. Owens with the pickpocket. And I'm telling you what, I'll say this, there was not a foul there at all. Who's the foul on? They called it on Jason Hateman.
There was a one on the end.
Yeah.
It's got to be Jason Hateman.
Wow. That was a delayed call. Woodlawn had the ball and went the other way. Had it, was going for a layup, and the whistle blew. Oh, and you play through it, folks. You play through it. And at the free throw line is Jacob Brommeyer. He has been solid tonight. Okawville has deserved and earned their way to this win. He's got 3 in the overtime. 64-57. Woodlawn did not get back defensively after they made the layup. They had around the half line, and Okawville had the opportunity to come down and make that three-pointer. Kind of got caught backwards. And unfortunately for Woodlawn, they're going to learn a lesson the hard way here tonight. Owens to Robinson on the right wing. Robinson with it on the wing. Woodlawn, of course, has not lost since early February of this year at Wayne City. Harlow will launch the three-pointer. It's up. It's off the mark. Robinson fights for it. Wakey lost it. Phelps got it in the corner. Foul on Russell. His first. And that'll send Chase Phelps to the free throw line to shoot 2. As things get a little touchy. But it's competitive out there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Phelps at the line for 2. He has 10 tonight, make that 11. He has had a very good week here. 65-58. Here comes Yaling back into the game for Russell. And Phelps will get one more. Missed that one. Rebound to the corner. That's a rebound to Overmeyer. And Woodlawn's going to play back there. That's Brommeyer foul. Owen. And Brommeyer will go again to the line down here with a 7-point lead with 45 seconds to go.
And Okawville Rockets, they made their free throws. We knew that they would. Woodlawn shot the ball well from the free throw line during that comeback stretch as well. I mean, Okawville was fouling them. I think Woodlawn had a string of the 11 straight free throws before that miss right there as Overmeyer hands the first one.
Yep. He'll get another.
That's Brommeyer. Sorry about that one.
Now, Brommeyer, Overmeyer, Wakey, they have played about 15 years. Played a lot of games with the BIT. That's why it's entrenched in my mind. Second free throw, good. Boy, they have knocked down their free throws. Woodlawn had the momentum, had it going out the door, and didn't get back on one possession. It's going to cost him here. Coleman across the timeline. He came in for Hateman and fouled out. Robinson on the wing. Robinson, Owens, top of the key, launches a 3. It's long. Rebound, Harlow. Harlow in the lane. Shot up, good. Got clicked, but no call. They'll play on as the time rolls, 67-60. Here comes Brommeyer. We don't want to foul him. He's hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. He's going to have 8 and 9 here to try to add on to that total. While we do that, let's do this. We need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
One more for Brommeyer. Shot is up and in. He has been a machine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the Okawville 12 points in the quarter. 69-60. Harlow shoots a 3. Good. 3 goggles go up for Chris Harlow. Timeout, Woodlawn. Chris Harlow's been the offense in overtime. He got 7. 69-63. Woodlawn down 6 with 18 seconds to go. And that is an interesting thing. You learn a lot tonight from this.
Absolutely. There's more positive things that can be taken down the road in this ball game for both teams. I mean, John Krause, they want to get off to a great start here in this new facility. And for Woodlawn to have the opportunity to come in and to compete in this ball game the way they have in this facility, that's a feather in their cap. Okawville got hot at the right time, got the benefit of good hustle play. A guy that hadn't been shooting the ball very much, they leave him wide open. He nails the 3 to send it into overtime. And then, boy, the momentum that they had on that shot, they score their first 3 possessions to get that lead back up to 6. And, now we've just exchanged baskets here for the last 30 seconds. So Woodlawn definitely hanging in there. A steal here makes it interesting, but eventually you're going to have to foul. And the Rockets have made their free throws in this 4-minute overtime period.
And that's the thing is you got to look at what was done. Woodlawn made that layup, got a break, bodies fell. They found Phelps underneath for the layup. Woodlawn's up 55-52, and it kind of got a staggered momentum here. Bodies were down. Woodlawn had 1 or 2 guys down the corner, and Okawville knocked down that 3. Just a great veteran team by Okawville. Wakey gets an in, and they can't foul Wakey. Time's rolling, time's spinning. That's a Brommeyer. Brommeyer's fouled. Brommeyer will go back, shoot 2 more. And the Rockets will win their tournament for, I believe, what will be the 2nd year in a row. And Woodlawn will go to 3-1. Woodlawn will have the week off before playing next Friday night at the SIU Arena in the 2nd annual Sluky Shootout at 8 o'clock. The Cardinals will play Breeze Mater Day as Overmeyer makes a free throw. I know it's a shock to everybody, as good as the free throw shooter he is. Robinson out, Phelps in. That game you'll be able to listen to it right here on AM 940 as well as WMIXsports.com at the arena next Friday night. Overmeyer, a machine. 71-63. 10 seconds to go. Harlow will go for another 3. It's off the mark. Tipped around, out of bounds. Owens shoved Hensler. And he'll stay with Woodlawn on the inbound. There was one that got away, and one got away on the foul. Coleman launched a 3. It's off the iron. He'll get his own rebound, rolls out of bounds, and that'll be a final score tonight from Okawville. Woodlawn loses to Okawville. The Rockets win 71-63. We'll take a break and come back for the Sesser Auto Body Post-Game Show. You're listening to defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Samuel with a look at your next rad weather. It will be partly cloudy tonight. Temperatures will be mild for this time of year, certainly milder than recent nights. Low 43 degrees. Then tomorrow, clouds will roll in. Still see a little bit of sunshine. I think enough sunshine to really get temperatures warm out there. We'll have a high of 62 degrees. It will stay mainly cloudy through tomorrow night, maybe a shower late. Low temperature 53 degrees. Sunday mostly cloudy, even warmer. High 66, small chance of a shower. Next rad weather for WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa check cards and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN number and select the cashback button. You have an instant ATM.
People's National Bank. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
How many times have you heard dealers telling you now is the best time to trade? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. I really do need your truck trade and want to make it worth your time with big savings. It doesn't matter which Ford F-Series truck has your eye because you will save. We are discounting up to $5,500 off of an MSRP on a new 2012 F-150 Super Cab, up to $5,000 off a F-250 Crew Cab, or up to $4,000 off a new 2012 F-250 regular cab. Need a little more power? We can offer up to $6,250 off a new F-250 regular cab diesel or F-350 diesel crew cab. Show me your truck trade and I'll show you savings. Come see one of our sales consultants to save big money and drive away in a Ford F-Series or any Ford Lincoln model. New or pre-owned at Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Score here tonight from Okawville in overtime. The Okawville Rockets beat the Woodlawn Cardinals 71-63. You're listening in to the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside. Fans filing out here. The Okawville Rockets win their post-Thanksgiving tournament once again. Second year in a row for the Rockets. They're taking pictures down below us as the crowd files out. We'll tell you that our next broadcast of the Showcase will be on Monday night at Sides Gymnasium. Wayne City versus Woodlawn High School girls will be on with the pregame about 7:15 from Sides Gymnasium at Woodlawn High School. Mike Christian figuring out the stats will tell you also you can listen to the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow on AM 940 right here from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also at WMIXsports.com. Streaming live. We'll have our social media question of the week as we'll have a lineup of guests from around the area of coaches and whatnot. We'll have discussion about the tournaments. The Thanksgiving portion of tournaments wraps up after what will turn out to be a 3-week run of pre- and post-Thanksgiving tournaments. We'll step out for a break, come back, and we'll have the scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Okawville High School tonight. Championship game goes to the Okawville Rockets in overtime, 71-63 over the Woodlawn Cardinals. You're listening to the Sesser Auto Body Postgame Show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road faster. And in showroom condition, Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside. The stats are figured after what was a dandy basketball game, and I'll turn them over to Mike Richardson to get those stats.
That it was, Danny. Thank you very much for the Okawville Rockets. Undefeated in their own tournament, 4-0 on the young season. I tell you what a game we did witness here. 5 turnovers for 10 total in this game, and no turnovers in the overtime for the Rockets. Only 8 rebounds in that second half. Woodlawn doing a lot better job. Actually ended up out-rebounding Okawville 28-23 in rebounds. 10 turnovers for the Rockets and 8 for the Cardinals. They had 4 turnovers in each half, but they seemed to be very critical times in the ball game. For the Rockets in that half, they were 9 out of 15 regular shooting, 5 of 9 from the free throw or from the 3-point line, 17 out of 21 that half at the free throw line. Totals are 14 of 28 2-point shooting, 7 out of 15, almost 50% behind the arc, 20 out of 27 for 70% at the free throw line shooting. Overall, the Rockets were 21 of 44 for 48%. Scoring in the ball game, Wisniewski, he had a bucket, got left alone there in the end of that first half. 6 points for Obermeyer, none bigger than the 3 that sent the ball game into overtime. 8 points for Yaling, who had a good ball game with 3 rebounds. Jeremy Winke ended up with 10 points. He also had 11 rebounds. He was the leading rebounder in tonight's game. 20 points by Hensler, and I think that's the guy that offensively, there were some questions about how he was going to fit in this offense with the other guys that have got so much publicity over the past few years. And Jacob Brahmeyer, 4 out of 8 from the regular line, 2 of 6 behind the arc, 13 out of 15 free throwing for a total of 27 points, as Okawville has 71 as a team. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, as we said, only 8 turnovers, 28 rebounds, 2 team rebounds. That half, they were 14 out of 18 in regular shooting, 3 of 10 behind the arc. They shoot 13 free throws in the second half, make 11 of those. They total 18 out of 35 regular shooting, 5 of 16 behind the arc, 12 out of 17 free throwing for 71%, but their shooting woes still continue from the field, a total of only 37% shooting. Individual scoring, Ty Coleman had a bucket in the second half. 2 guys with 6, Jason Hateman, he had a stretch of 5 straight free throws. He was 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. 6 by Logan Ising. It was good to see him get off the schneid a little bit, get a few rolls, and that's going to add to his confidence as the season goes along. 8 points for Jake Robinson, had 3 rebounds in the ball game. 11 for Chase Phelps off the bench tonight, kicked in with a couple of rebounds. 12 for Gabe Owens. He had 5 consecutive free throws of his 12 points, and the leading scorer for the Cardinals, and rebounding team-wise also with 8 rebounds, Chris Harlow. He leads the Cardinals in scoring with 18 points. And Logan Isaac, also off the bench, had 7 rebounds. So Chris Harlow leads the Cardinals in scoring with 18 as they put 3 guys in double digits, but fall short with 63 points as the Okawville Rockets win their own tournament, 71-61 here in Okawville this evening.
It was a heck of a game, and we'd love to see them again, not because we think whatever, but that would mean both teams would see each other in Peoria. We'd have a heck of a time with our friends here to the west in Okawville, who we have, again, had a great time this week being here 4 of the 5 nights and enjoying the hospitality from Okawville High School. We need to step out for a break. When we come back, we will pick our Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to the defending Class 1A state champion Woodlawn Cardinals on the showcase on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
That's Auto Body Show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park and Sesser. Final score tonight in overtime, Woodlawn loses to Okawville 71-63. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside it. We're at the point of the game. Post-game show, we got to pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. And you and I talked about it off the air, talked about a few different kids that helped Woodlawn get in, get out, back in, lead, whatever. But we both unanimously agreed on this one as we get down to the end as our player of the game.
Yeah, in the second half especially, he drew some tough defensive assignments. 5 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 at the free throw line for 11 points, a couple of rebounds, had a couple of nice look assists in the ball game. He stands 6'3", he's a junior, number 24. Chase Phelps would be the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. He did a good job on defense. Woodlawn had a little momentum going. He was all in the middle of that action that took place in that fourth quarter, and he did a real good job. So Chase Phelps will be the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
Crossroads Community Hospital. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. We sit here at Okawville, fans still mingling around on both sides, getting it over. And Mike, your final thoughts on this one? A learning experience, tough to lose any time, but again, you take it with you down the road. It's November, and we'll learn from this experience and play on.
Well, let's just say, I believe if we look back at the archives a little bit, I believe Woodlawn leaves this place with the exact same record 1 year ago today that they had after this tournament was over. If we can have partial success that we've had to that point, I think we'll take another nice run as well. And give credit to Okawville. They were determined to win a ball game here tonight in their home gym with a nice crowd. And to steal a line from Casey Stingle, I think this place is going to hold the heat rather well.
Yep.
So it's a fun place to be, a great atmosphere. We were just fortunate enough to be able to bring it to our listeners, and we had a great time this evening.
We did have a great time this evening. We're on social media, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We'll have a scoreboard update in a little while. We're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. There's all kinds of tweets and scores from around the region in basketball tonight. We're also on the World Wide Web, WMIXsports.com, as we'll have scoreboard update on there as well later on. We'll have video highlights. We'll have all kinds of stuff for you to look at on that website. For the WMIX Sports team of Avery Barton back at the studios in Mount Vernon, for Mike Richardson, I'm Danny Czerwinski. Our final score tonight in overtime, Okawville 71, Woodlawn 63. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.